Hi everybody, today we're looking at the T-Roc, a compact SUV from Volkswagen, and this is reasonably priced as well. It just starts at 80,000 dirhams and it's a 1.4 liter vehicle, so it does save a lot on fuel. And it's someone who likes to drive an SUV, but at the same time they don't want it too big. They've done a good job with this vehicle, and this model specifically is a sports version. As you can see, it comes with a high gloss package, and on the side you will find sports stickers. Surely fuel efficient, and when you look at inside the vehicle, the interiors are just mind blowing for the price. It's quite value for money because the interiors are quite posh, it's quite luxurious, especially the steering wheel, and you also have a high end LED display for you inside. So it's got less knobs, more displays. Very welcome to the modern GUI interface experience. And as you can see here, it's all black. It's a high gloss black. It does make a difference. It gives you a premium feel. This model also comes with Beats audio system, which is the first time I'm actually seeing it in a vehicle. But the sound quality hasn't been that impressive, to be honest. The gear knob, although covered with leather and aluminium, but it still feels a bit old fashioned and outdated. And right in the center, you have this nice, magnificent, big LCD screen. For the rear seats, the rear vents are standard, but it does come with two USB-C ports, so they've kept it modern that way. I love the steering wheel. It is something special about the steering wheel. I think it's the cut, the design. It feels great to hold. And although being a sports version, it has a sports cut at the end. On the left, you've got your audio controls. You can mute it, you can change channels, and something about the steering wheel, it just feels so great. The quality of the leather and the shape. On the right hand side, you can actually control your instrument cluster. You can have different displays, different view modes, and a lot of information in there. The instrument cluster was one of the best part about driving this vehicle. You just got everything a driver needs. And as you can see, as I toggle, you can see the menus changing, the panels changing, and you can have different kinds of displays and information right in front of you, which is a good plus. And usually you don't find these kind of options in a low end car, but for this price I think it's just gold. I mean, you get a lot of options. As you can see here, I'm just toggling between the information that I want to see. And you have the standard start stop engine button here. You can have the keys always in your pocket. The gears feel a bit outdated. As you can see, I just feel like I'm driving a truck when I'm holding the gear knob. Electronic parking brakes. You've got cup holder standard, no adjustment. There's wireless charging as well. The mobile phone does not slip. You have standard knobs for your AC vents. You also have different modes, driving modes. You can switch off your auto start stop, emergency parking sensors, and airflow adjustments. Let's look at the center display. So these are the driving mode. This is standard, sport, normal, eco, and you can customize it as well. Parking sensors. So that's your switch on, switch off, and you can have different clocks, just like your iPhone. And these knobs do not work until you switch it on, and now you can see it's working. And these would be your radio stations. You can always customize them. Let's just check out how the navigation works. This is their built-in maps, and let's just try to search for something such as Burj Khalifa. And this is how you navigate, and they guide you, and here you are. What else? Obviously, you can pair it with the phone as well. You also can check your vehicle status, tire pressure monitoring, things of that sort. And the other things in the menu would be, let's say, let's go to the settings, and here you have quite a bit of settings. What else do we have here? Of course, your security, you can actually customize it if you need any alerts or no. If it's a nuisance, you can switch it off. Well, you see, the rear passengers do have some cup holder arrangement. They can make some adjustments to it, which is kind of cool. Which the front seat passengers don't have this option. It's a nice one. Child lock is quite old fashioned. You need a pin to actually turn it. It's not electronic. And the seats are also not electronic, including the driver's seats. And this is one thing I thought at least they should have made the driver's seats electronic. And of course, the seats feel okay. They're not so special. I think for the price, you just get what you pay for. But they are comfortable. They really hold you nicely. But I think the cloth as such is not that great of a material. It has nice red stitching as well in the sides. I guess that's because it's a sport version, maybe. The trunk works very well. It's electronic, that too. So even the trunk is not manual, so that automatically opens and closes. It has a nice space as well. In fact, you can actually even make adjustments. I really like it. You can actually increase the depth of your trunk by lowering it and putting it down and pulling it up. Well, that's it about the T-Roc, and thanks for watching.